To the channel, everyone, and welcome to the stream. We are out here on the Hunter Call of the Wild yet again, and today we are doing some Great One grinding. Now, as you can see in the title, we are hoping and howling for a Great One wolf today. Whether or not that happens, it's to be determined, but we're gonna just kind of see how it goes. Now I've got to do a little bit of housekeeping stuff really quick, but once I finish up with that, then we should be able to just jump right into it. So hopefully you guys are ready for an awesome stream. So if you do enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into this stream. Alright, let's check our weaponry. 30-06, looking good on ammo. 380 rounds. We'll go ahead and take a snooze, get it back to the right time, and then go see what we can get. Alright, we don't want to start here. Let's not go to Wolfhead Lake or there. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Good, I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully you'll be bringing some good luck into this stream. And maybe we'll get something good down here. It's always tough to spot everything down here. But looks like mostly just females, then 6s and 7s. Let's check over here. Surprised there's not anything over there, but that's okay. Oh. They're moving in an odd way. I don't know if I can shoot one of those without spooking the others, but we're gonna try. I kind of feel like they're gonna spook. Nope, but they are alert, which is okay. So we kind of got a bonus kill. Ping that guy, because we'll go get him in a little bit. And they're pretty much back to just chilling. Now, so far in this grind, we have, before we take that last shot, 325 total kills. Of that 325 kills, we have had 10 max levels. 7 of them have been diamonds, 3 have been trolls, and we had 1 red-brown rare that was, I believe, a really, really dinky gold. Hopefully we get some more diamonds here pretty soon. Or rares. Or, you know, I suppose I could settle for a great one. Alright, let's see here. So, 6, 7? Let's try that maybe. That wasn't a good shot on him. Oh, I don't know if we got a follow-up on him that was worth it, but he's not going to go too crazy far, so we'll go get him. And then we'll come back for that first one we shot. Not yet today, Sarah, but yeah, so far in the 325 kills, we have been able to get 7 diamonds. Let's see where that first one ended up at. Don't see... Yeah, we got 1 red-brown rare pretty early into the... early-ish into the grind. We got a little bit of a track on this guy. But nothing too crazy, we should get him pretty quick. I was hoping those guys would have started making their way back in yet, but not yet. Sometimes we get some bonus kills out here once they run out this way. Ooh, spinal cord shot. Little high, but oh well. Ooh, did we gain some subs? That's what's up. I am all for the gaining of subscribers. So, thank you guys to anyone who has recently subscribed. I definitely appreciate it. Looks like, yep, we gained 1 at least. So, if that was you guys, thank you. Assuming that must have been you, Sarah. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll just fast travel back here and then walk down to that first one we shot. Hey, what's up, Flix? Welcome in. How's it going? Glad to hear it, Flex. Yeah, I'm doing good too. Just out here living the dream. Nice, congrats, Sarah. That's one I don't have yet. I don't have a European bison. It's one I haven't really hunted much either, though, so maybe if I hunted them. That guy, nice and easy. We'll kind of just take a peek over here. So it looks like, don't know if we'll be able to, yeah, not really able to see anything. We might be able to if we look over the edge. Maybe get some bonus kills away from the zones. I have one great one mule deer, and that is the only great one I have. I don't have any other great ones yet. Hopefully today that changes. Hey, what's up, David? How's it going? Might have been a little... Oh, no, that was good. That was a good shot. Yeah, Sarah, I do know Scarecrow. I actually just watched his... one of his 60-minute Great One videos. I think that he posted earlier this week or last week. This evening. He's got some good content. Good, glad to hear it, David. I'm doing well. I'm living the dream. Out here grinding for a great one, and hopefully something crazy happens. Little bonus kill here. Oh, just barely snuck it into a single lung. He wasn't nearly as broadsided as I thought he was, but it's alright, it all worked out. Let's go ahead and zip down here. Ooh, nice. Little battlefield action. It's definitely a battlefield one. That's a good one. I don't know where these wolves are and why they're not here. Still nothing. That's not a bad idea, Sarah. I keep a tally on my phone, but since I stream through my PlayStation, I don't know how. I would have to look in to see how I would be able to put an overlay on there, and what I'd be able to do. Oh, nice, David. But you're an Xboxer. That's a shame. PlayStation all the way. I used to play on Xbox when I was younger. I used to have a 360, and my brother had a One for a while. All right, let's see. That's the 4. That must be the 6. There we go. Didn't go too far. Easy track in there. Nice, how do you like it? Hopefully it's working out well for you. That is a really tough question, Sarah. I'm a little bit. I mean, it's actually, I guess it's not really that hard of a question for me because I only have the one great one, so that is definitely my favorite. So I'm gonna have to go with the mule deer. What about you guys? What's your favorite great one in the game? Ooh, fallow. That's a good one. Do you have a great one fallow yet, Sarah? Or do you have any great ones? No? No? Hey, that's all right. Well, hopefully you get one coming your way soon. What are you? 5. I've got a couple in there that we can try to take out. It can definitely be tough sometimes to stick with the grind. I know that I fall victim to that occasionally as well. Definitely with this grind. This grind so far has been not that bad, but sometimes it gets tiring. Especially since I'm such an antler shooter that, like, these don't, I can't look through the scope without spotting them and, can get the excitement of if they're big. Like when I did my mule deer grind, as soon as I pop the binoculars up, I'm like, oh, that's a big one. And that excitement was really, really fun. But it is nice when you don't know what you're getting, and then all of a sudden you ping it, and you're like, oh, that's a 9 or something. Why do you think you did something wrong? I know sometimes it can feel discouraging. It also depends, too, on if you're doing herd management or if you're just grinding for them. Because that could change your outcomes. That guy, double lung punched. This guy, we got lucky that it fell right back into the heart. Either that or he turned and we shot him in the face, but I thought it was heart. Vital blood. Oh no, he dipped into it and we shot him right in the brain. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Half hour left. Let's zip to this spot. See what we can get here. Hopefully they spawned in. Okay, I don't know where these wolves are. There's no reason that they shouldn't be there. There's zones there. We'll check. this spot. Well, I know a big thing that you're going to want to do, Sarah, is make sure that you find as many of your zones as you can. I know they say like you're supposed to find all of them. I mean, it can definitely be done without finding all of them. It's just not as easy. But, I mean, I'm over... Ooh, there's a... I mean, he's a low estimate 9, but he's a 9. Yeah, I mean, I'm 332 kills in on this one. My mule deer grind was just under 600. So, 300 kills isn't anything too crazy. I mean, there's people that go thousands. Hopefully that was a good shot. Okay, looks like it. How many diamonds you get in Flicks? Are you doing herd management or just shooting them all? Should have paid attention to see where he died. I hate this spot for tracking. But it sure makes it really easy when you just randomly walk right up. Nice. I really enjoyed herd managing for mule deer. I think it worked out pretty well. Alright, let's see. What do we think? Is this guy going to be a diamond? He was a small estimate, only up to 39. Spooky eyeballs. Oh, he trolled. What a loser. We poked it into a lung. It's actually a good shot. Bummer. I'm getting attacked. But I'm not mad that our first max level of the day already. Alright, you're small, so I don't want to shoot you. I can't remember if there was another one in here that I would have shot. We're not going to play this game. And we fast travel away. Well, let's see what we get over here. Hopefully something better than a troll. Though I'm not optimistic we'll get something better right away. There's a 6 in there. 4, 3. What was that? He was the big weight 6, so depending on what we have over here, we may try to shoot him on the next run through. Nothing hanging out over there. There's an 8. And a 7. And another 2 8s? Okay. Well, we're gonna be doing some shooting here. Okay, so there's an 8. Oh, he didn't stay broadside. Alright, there's a 7. We'll see where they... That's a 5, which isn't useful. That is an 8, which is useful. Oh, and we sailed him! No! Okay. Let's see if maybe he slows down. Did that other one? That other one did go down. Well, let's see what we've got. That's a moose. Nope, that wasn't a good shot. Okay, so we kind of screwed all that up. So we know we have to come back to this spot for another 8 and a 7. Maybe, I mean, they're far enough out of the zone that I don't mind throwing lead up there. Sarah, I am torn on the new Great One. I think that it could definitely be a good one. But like I said, I am a big antler guy. So if it doesn't have antlers, I'm a little bit leery. I didn't make a good shot on him, but it's probably going to be vertebrae. So it'll be interesting to see if they have as many fur variations as the wolves do. If there's no tusk variation, it could definitely be good. But we'll see what happens. I might not jump straight into grinding it. I might keep going until I get a wolf. But yeah, they haven't come out and said, I don't think yet 100% it is the boar, but they made several I mean, it's like 99.9, unless there's something I missed, that it's a boar. There's that guy. And yes, I do hunt in real life, Sarah. I wish that it wouldn't have been something that's drink zone is at night, unless they get a different drink time on Scotland. It's one of the reasons why I wasn't super hyped for wolves, just because, you know, it's easiest to hunt them during their drink times, which is at night. Are there no shooters here now? That's a small 5. This might no longer be a shooter zone, which is fine. We'll come up here to change the time. Ooh, nice, Sarah. Well done. That sounds like whitetail hunting, which is not the hunting I do. We don't have a lot of whitetail where I'm at. But I did take out a spike by fork elk, earlier this season. Let's see here. Let's go. We'll check this spot. Alright, let's see what we get over here. 7. 6, 4, 6, 6, 1, 4, 3, 6, 7, 2. Didn't expect them to come in through that spot. That's kind of odd. Over there, got 2. I've got a 7. Small 5 will leave, small 5 will leave. So it looks like probably just that 7, if we're able to pull it off. For these guys, I don't even care what I get. Hopefully a couple of 7s would be ideal. But also kind of depends on what is where. 7, 6. Okay. So we're going to try for this guy. And then see if we can get one of the other 2 above him. That was a bad shot. Let's see if he slows down. Put another one in him, but surprised he's still running with 2 shots in him. That's going to be a lengthy track. Favorite map. Oof. Those guys are still over there. I really like... I mean, a ski ridge is really, really good. That's definitely up there. I like Reventuli Coast a lot, too. I think that that's a pretty good map. Yukon's a good one. Silver Ridge Peaks. See, I have... It's tough to pick a favorite. Silver Ridge Peaks is a good one, too. Might be between Silver Ridge Peaks and Askew Ridge. Oh, Yukon is a great map, though. With the dynamic weather, it really did a good job with it. I hope that he didn't actually end up in the water. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Trying to just spot more blood. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's not it. But where did he end up? Couldn't have went far. I'm sure we double long poked him pretty well. That's walk, so that's coming in. This must be coming out? No. Alright, I'm on the struggle bus here. Where did my wolf go? Vital blood there. Annoying geese. And he didn't end up in the water. Said he couldn't have gone far. We may have to come back for him? I don't know where he would have gone. Yeah, I might have to come back for him with the dog, maybe. Because I have no idea. Oh, actually, this looks like blood. There we go. Okay, so he came this way. There he is. Perfect. We just had to threaten to come back with the dog and Got him. That was just a single lung, so not a double lung punch. And I believe that second one went down. Just a matter of where, how far it ran. So there we have a low bleed rate. And then we had a second hit, so we'll stay on this track. And then we'll come back for that other one. Ooh, nice. Albinos look so good. I really like them. Well, we might get a bonus kill if these guys are just going to keep running out in front of us like this. But not with that kind of shooting. I don't know if we can see him anywhere down yet. So we'll just keep on it. Of all the new animals, what are you guys most excited for on Scotland? Because I know, for me, I cannot wait for the badger. And I really hope they make it aggressive. Oh, we almost walked, we did walk right past that guy. Yeah, we were way far back. And then just a touch forward and right. Hey, what's up, Owen? Welcome in. Well, we might as well just run only 200 yards. Yeah, I think it'll be a good map. The mink and pine marten, or marten, whichever one it is, I think is going to be fun, especially with the minks. Yeah, the badger's going to be fun. I really hope they go aggressive. Because they can be little stinkers. Nice little lung liver shot there. Take care of him. Yup, Owen's here. He made it in. That's what we're talking about. Welcome everyone who's in them. Glad to see you guys all in here. Appreciate it. It says he's fleeing. But we're just going to run up here real quick. Hope he doesn't actually flee before we get in here. He didn't. We did hit him a second time. I don't know if that guy's gonna go down. That'll help. That's going to be a little bit of a track. Yeah, I agree, Sarah. The Great One red deer is definitely... I mean, it was an early Great One, too, so I get it. But, yeah, I think there's supposedly like 4 different racks, but they're all super, super similar. And it would be nice if there were different fur variations. But, again, it was super early on, so, you can't necessarily be too picky. We're getting pretty lucky now with things like the wolves. I mean, 9 different fur variations is just wild. Alright, okay, it did go down. Here's his track, so we'll just hop on it here. I thought we were going to get a roe deer Great One. I really did. It didn't end up happening, but they did get a rework, so they're going to be a lot more fun to hunt anyways. And they could be in line for a Great One soon. These guys' tracks are either hard to find or they're just really hidden, but it doesn't matter because here's the body anyways. We did hit him 3 times. We were a little low on the first shot. Then we were way low on the second shot. Then we got lucky and shot him. Those were all really bad shots, but it all worked out, so that's okay. Let's go down. Let's actually hit this spot. We haven't hit this spot yet. I like this spot. I've found it to be a fairly promising spot most of the time. And we pulled level 9s from here before. Maybe there will be another one. Well, 6 ain't it. Either there's a female, or a 7, or another female. Ooh, there you go. Just gotta get out there and grind them. I only have 1 super rare. I have a dilute mule deer that I got during my mule deer grind, and I mean that ranks right up there with some of my favorite kills. They're way to the right. Okay, we'll shoot him, and then we'll see if the guy to the left turns around. Well, he turned. That second shot should help quite a bit. Yes, David, I only do grinding on stream. I don't do any off-stream grinding, so any great ones we get will be captured right here on stream, live. Whether that's today or sometime in the future. I would like today, but who knows. Ooh, I also have a leucistic Western Capercaillie. I think he scored gold. Oh, nice. So you got him as a super rare. That's awesome. So we didn't make a good shot on this guy at all, so he's gonna run a ways. It's alright, we'll just track him out into the woods. Shouldn't be too bad. Alrighty, down to 0 to 25. Gotta be getting close to him. Yep, there he is. Just a little high, and then obviously that was just a bad shot as he was running away. I do, but not very many. Let's go to this spot. We haven't hit this spot yet, and then we should probably can hit Wolfhead Lake and maybe the southwest Big Lake Copper Bowl right at the end of their drink time. Favorite animal is a tough one. Yeah, I don't even know if I could give an answer to that. I mean, there's so many different cool ones out there that are cool in their own way and unique in their own way. Hey, welcome in, Tyler. How's it going? We're glad to see ya. Our bison friends are leaving, which is expected. They don't like when we run past them. Alright, 3, 2, small 5, 4. There's a shooter 7. No, I actually don't have any moderators, Tyler. We keep it, it's pretty small right now. There's an 8. 7, female, 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 female. But maybe down the road that might change, Tyler. I'm not sure. All right, for right now, I'm self-moderated. Yeah, we've got a pretty good group going right now, which is awesome. I'm super grateful and glad to have all you guys here with me. Looks like we gained another subscriber earlier, so thank you to whoever that is. We've gained 2 subscribers so far in the stream. Yeah, listen to Sarah. She's got good stuff to say. No, I appreciate you guys just hanging out in here. If you want to sub, hit the sub. If you want to leave a like, leave a like. You know, I appreciate everything. I just appreciate you guys being here with me. So we're glad to have you. All right, let's go ahead and pop. What was it? Was it a 6 here? No, 7. There we go. Well, that'll be a lung shot. He didn't go too far. We'll go ahead and just drop a ping on... Oh, thought I dropped a ping on him. There it is. Over here, these guys are milling around. Where is the one I want? That's not it. That is, though. This will be a tough shot with him in the water, but hopefully he comes out just enough. We might be able to make that work, actually. Oh, yeah. He'll run up there a little bit, but he'll pile up pretty quick. That's a 4. Female. Female, so that don't matter. That's all right. We got 2. I'll take 2. All right, let's go get this first one. Nice, Sarah. What do you do on the channel? Oh. Double lung punched him. Little gold. Come over here and get this one. Be right up around there. Nice, very fun. Oh, there you go. That's a few subs. It's always tough trying to grow a channel. I know I'm just slowly working on mine. My bleed rate should be right here. Yeah, I was able to double lung punch him. Now let's go. Let's check here, see if anything else wandered in. Female, 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 dink. So no, nothing else wandered in. Let's hit Wolfhead Lake. I know we've gotten 8 that we want to shoot, but I'd kind of like to... Well, we may see what we have. Because I think there's an 8 and a 7 in there. Whereas over here was just a 6, I believe. Was calmly traveling a 6. I don't know where he's going. I also don't know where those wolves are. We'll kind of come this way a little bit. And there they go. Is the 6 in there with them? There is a 6 in there with them. We'll try to just take him out. He's just going to walk right into the water. That's going to pose a slight problem. That's a moose. I don't know if he's going to come out of the water or if I should just try to get that 6 up there. We're going to try for him. Got him. I don't know if that would have spooked the other ones. We'll go and put a ping up there. And then we'll come back and zip around here and see if maybe that didn't spook them. Because I know that there's an 8 and a 7 over here we want. Right at the end of their drink time, too. Oh, they're still there. 2... Small 5. There's the 7. I thought we had an 8 in there. Maybe it was just the 1-8 and I just pinged him twice. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and just take out the 7. Shouldn't go too far. Right there. Ooh, nice. Congrats, Sarah. We should be coming up on getting another max level to spawn here pretty soon. We've been kind of spawning them every like 30 to, kind of 25 to 40 kills has been what our average has been. So hopefully we get one to pop up soon. Some of these say they're fleeing and they're not really fleeing anywhere. Well, Sarah, I know certain people like to enjoy the streams in different ways. Some people really like to interact and chat like yourself, and some just like watching and listening. I know when I watch streams, most of the time I am just the watch and listen kind of guy. I don't do a whole lot of chatting. The only time I really chat is if there's something, something cool going on, or if I have a question or something. But for the most part, I just lurk. Let's see, what were you? You were 6. I would actually kind of like you. Oh, and you're going to slow down to a nice little quick trot. Oh. Well, I don't know if anything's going to happen with him. We'll go and ping that just in case. But we'll keep making our way down here. That guy got lucky and spotted where he died. No, and that other guy did go down. So, that's a nice little bonus kill. Oh, double lung punched him. Unfortunately, that's a little bit of a lengthy stroll. Ooh, hardest great one. I would have to say probably Fox. Fox seems like it's a hard one, because you have to shoot both pairs to get the respawns. I think I've heard that Pheasant is kind of difficult. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Hopefully we get into something cool. Oh, we picked up another sub a little bit ago. Thank you for whoever that sub was. I appreciate it. Love getting new subscribers for the channel. Oh, here's blood. Perfect. Hopped on the blood trail halfway. Just a low bleed rate, so it's going to make it a little bit difficult. Got foxes yipping at us, thinking they're special. Oh, that guy finally fled. He let us get a lot closer than I thought he would have. Coolest great one I have ever killed would be the only great one I've ever killed, which is a mule deer. Another fox warning call down there. And here is this guy. Tracked him a little ways, not too bad. We just straight gut shot him. Right up the intestines. Oh well. Alright. Time to reset the time and run it back again. We want to make it 111. Oh, there you go. Only one great one, black bear. Nice, Donna. Sarah, yeah, you know, we could probably do a lodge tour. Probably won't happen till the end of the stream, but I think we can make that happen. Alright, let's see what we got in this spot. Curious what that 9 respawned as. Looks like a 7. The new mounts are going to be cool. I am excited for those as well. A little bit of lodge reworking is huge. Okay, I want that guy to just kind of move, or actually he doesn't even have to move. The one underneath him needs to move though. Oh, what were you? No, female, female, female. There we go. Should be able to make this work wherever he decides to stop at. Unless he stops dead on like that. Not high on my list. Should have snuck it into a lung. Yeah. Alright. Because I saw where he went down. We'll go and ping it. Hey Donna, if you wouldn't mind, let's keep it off all caps. Don't want to seem like we're yelling at anybody. But there is no Lion Great One, unfortunately. So there wouldn't be able to do a Great One stream for a Lion. But as much as I would love for there to be a Great One Lion, and think that there probably would be if they ever came out with an Africa 2.0 map. Here's this guy, thoracic vertebrae and lung. We were just off center enough to poke it into the lung. Didn't really like that angle, but he was a 7, so I also could have just shot him in the face. See if anything respawned here. I believe this one was all females or all low levels, but it hasn't been a regular shooting zone. Oh, there is a 7 here now. Okay. No, that's why you check. Never know what you might see. Do I have a... I do have a claiming tent over there. Good. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that guy out. I would really like to do a fallow grind. I think what I'll probably do is I need to finish this grind. I've got a partial whitetail grind on Reventuli that I need to finish. And then we'll see what we do after that. If it's fallow, if it's wild boar, if it's something else, we could do a black bear grind. I would really like to do a pheasant grind, just because of how many different plumages there are. And I think the pheasants look super, super cool. I just don't know how well I will do in a grind for birds like that. I already don't really like bird hunting as it is. Alright, here is this guy. Double lung punched him. Takes care of that. Check down here. Moving around this setup down here has helped this spot so much. 3, 4, 7, 8, 4, 5. 5, 5, female. Okay. Now the question is, are we going to be able to pull a double here? Oh, that's a mating call. Thought it was going to be a fleeing call. Is that the 8? That's the 8. Alert. Okay. Attentive and drinking. So let's go ahead and pop him. Ooh, I don't know if I hit anything on that second shot. We'll see if maybe he slows down. Oh, nice. That was a good shot. All right, sweet. So that's 2 down there. I totally feel that, Sarah. Especially after getting into this, after doing my mule deer grind, where like 5s are what you're after, and then it's not really what you're after. Let's see, here is this first guy. Double lung punched him. Oh, did I get 3? Oh, I got so stinking lucky. I did have a good follow-up shot. And shot a 7. And then, up this way, we shot another 7. So we did really, really good on this spot, actually. I mean, that second one was like pure luck, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Well, stomach, lung, liver, that took care of him pretty quick. So nice, that spot was super successful. Let's hit wolf head. See what we can get there. Take a peek over here, see if any solos popped. Tend to get solos on that far side a little bit. And maybe something crazy there, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like just 4s and females. Check over here. Ooh, Parquet, New England, and then Mississippi. You know, I will say New England is a very, very pretty map. Like, that map is just, it's very, very nice to look at. To hunt on, it's, you know, it's a map. It's not high on my list either, but I really, really enjoyed playing it the last time I played it because it's just such a nice looking map. I need him to broadside. Or at least just get out from behind the trees. Mississippi is nice because it has crocodiles, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of, there we go, special species there. It's fun to hunt the east coast of Parquet for water buffalo, though. Make sure there's nothing else crazy there. Doesn't look like it. Fox friend who lives up there. Well, Rancho's pretty deserty. We did poke it in there pretty good. Stomach, liver, and backside lung. Let's check here. If they were to add like a really, really deserty map, what animals would you expect to be there? Female, female. Our 3 friend, female. A non-shooter 5. Alright, so this one gets to sit tight. Up here to this lake. What map do you think they should add next in general? You know, we're getting Scotland. What map do you think they're working on for the summer? I know it's pretty early for speculation when we haven't even started playing the new map yet, but what are you guys thinking? Alright, not a whole lot of anything too special, but definitely shooters in there. Looks like we got a respawn here, but it might have been as a 5. And if that's the case... Oh no, there's a 7. Okay, good. I was hoping we wouldn't have lost that, that zone. Hawks, roadrunners, rattlesnakes. Snakes would be interesting. That would be an interesting one to hunt. Alrighty, 7. And then a 6 right behind him. Ooh, did I hit him? Oh yeah, we did. So we got 2 down there, because the first one I shot in the face. Let's see. Might have got a little greedy with that one. That one will be a good one. I would love a Great One elk. A Great One Rocky Mountain elk would be absolutely amazing, and if we did get one, I would grind on Silver Ridge Peaks for like all of eternity, pretty much. It took me long enough just to get my Diamond Rocky Mountain elk, and I was constantly grinding my servers, hitting up multiplayer servers, doing everything I could. Yeah, they could do some really, really cool stuff with elk Great Ones. You know, different fur variations. You could have some crazy antler stuff. I mean, they would essentially be like the mule deer, but on steroids. And I think the mule deer were really, really well done as well. There we go. Ooh, right as he turned, we poked it in there. Nice. Bighorn sheep would be a good one. I mean, they just got the rework. They look really, really good. Some of the new rare furs are awesome. I would be happy with a Bighorn. Oh, double lung punch that guy. Little high and forward, but not too bad. Let's go back down here. Alright, let's see. What do we think's gonna be waiting for us up here? Nothing. We haven't been at this spot for a while. What do you mean, nothing? Well, that's a little annoying. Let's see, anything... Ooh, nice. The leucistics are super, super cool. I got a leucistic ram during my mule deer grind, and he looks awesome. Alright, let's see what we've got. See what we're working with. Oh, there we go. That is a guaranteed diamond with an estimate of 39 to 41. I don't know if I have had one with an estimate that big. Let's go ahead and put him down. Should have been a good shot. Oh yeah. Don't die in the water. Don't really want to go swimming. Ooh. He died somewhere up and around there. Alright, we'll watch out for any running wolves. Yeah, let's go is right. Anytime you get a guarantee like that, that's what's up. Alright. Time to confirm. Here he is. Now we know he's going to be a diamond, but how big of a diamond is he going to be? 3991. Oh my goodness, that guy is huge. What a tank. Oh. He's got to be close to max weight. Oh, he is. That is max weight. That is the biggest wolf we have. So max weight for these guys is 80 kilograms, which is 176.37 pounds. Oh, that is awesome. Diamond number 8 of the grind. Diamond number 1 of the night. Max level number 2 of the night. But now if you stick around to the end of the stream, we are definitely going to the lodge because this guy is for sure going on the wall. Oh, that's awesome. Max weight. Man, I hope we can top that. Yeah, that's fun. When you get stuff like that, oh, it is super, super fun. That guy was an absolute tank, too. Alright, sounds good, Sarah. Have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out. 7, that's a solo. Three, 2. 4. Here and take out this guy. Hopefully do so without alerting the other pack. That was a little high, but we punched through all the goods. Didn't make it far. Alright, let's see what we're working with over here. Don't think they would have spooked. Nope, nice and calm. Well, some of them are calm, some of them are nervous. That guy back there is the only... Okay. No shooters there have respawned. Which is fine. So we'll just go zip over here and pick up this solo. Probably by the time we get this one, we won't have really enough time to check any other spots, I don't think. We might check one more, but not crazy optimistic that they will still be hanging around, but you never know. Punched it right into both the lungs, just ever so slightly. We're going to hit this spot. Hope for the best here. Oh, they're stalking already, so that's going to be almost impossible to hit anything, but there's nothing there to hit anyways, so. We are going to back out to the main menu real quick, load right back in, and try to re-stir everything up. And then now that we're here, bump the time back a little bit. Come down here. Need some deodorant. We're almost out of it too. Now what are we gonna have in here? 4. Female, female. Oh, there's a 7 at least. 6, then another female, and an 8. So 6, 7, 8. Man, I wish I was good enough to take out a triple. But unfortunately, I barely trust myself to get out a double. Hopefully the 7 and the 8 are lined up somewhat decent. There's a 6. Oh, they are all just right there. Let's go with... Oh, let's see if they get closer. That could be helpful. We're going to start with him. Oh, yep, was not good there. Maybe that's... Nope, that's a 4. Well... Oh, maybe he comes up the other side. Not likely. Looks like only 1. That's okay. 1's better than none. And I really didn't want to shoot a female. Maybe they'll... Oh! Okay, there we go. That's where we would want them. I don't know if that was a good shot. It looked a little low. I know it was a good shot on the 8, though, because he didn't go very far at all. punch through both the lungs there. That other guy didn't go down, so I don't really care. Let's go here. He may go down a little later, and it would probably be wise to go track him, but I don't really want to. Lots of wolves milling around here. There's an 8. And a female. And a fleeing wolf. Don't know what he was. Or she, I guess. We'll definitely want that 8. Beyond that, we'll just see if we can get lucky. Like last time. Because these guys... Okay, so that far left one is the 6. Need him to slow down like that. Alright, that one was good. So that worked out pretty well for us. Able to pull another 2 out of here and keep the pressure pretty low. Now we just wander on over and pick them up. And while we're running over there to pick them up, I just want to thank all you guys so much for being in the stream today. I mean, we've got some really solid numbers in here today. So I really, really appreciate it. And appreciate that you guys are taking the time to hang out with me. Hopefully I'm keeping you entertained at least a little bit. But I do appreciate having you all with me. Nice solid 8 there. Let's wander up this way and find the other. Nice vital organ hit. Should be right up here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Intestine, stomach, and liver. So just a touch behind, but still vital. Let's check this spot just to see if there's anything interesting here. Alright. Not bad. Let's see what we've got. Now I see. Well, there's a 6. Female. 4. 7. Might just pop that 6 just to get it over with. Hopefully not hit a tree. Yep, not a tree. Just a wolf. Three, 4. Alright, good. And I think over there somewhere we have a solo. Which is fine, we will leave that. And I think he's a low level solo. I want to say he's a 4, maybe a 5 solo. But not one that we would want to shoot and move around. Somewhere up here we should have a bunch of blood. And a wolf. There we go. That works out pretty well. Double lung punched that guy. It was a 36.05 score in gold, so just barely gold, but still gold. Let's hit out this bottom spot of Copper Bowl. We've had good results down here already today. I think both of the 9s we shot were down here, actually. I think there's a 7 milling around down here. Yep. They don't expect the diamond we just pulled from here to be respawned yet, which is fine. We'll go ahead and just start with the 7. But oh man, I don't, well, okay, I can make do with that. Oh, maybe. They are just crowding him. Okay, chill out for a second. Put the binos back on him. Oh, that could be helpful. Except we didn't put a good shot on him. Well. Is that him? No. That is. He's just running around like a dork. Well, he may go down, he may not. We'll see. I'd say it's not my problem, but it's definitely future me's problem. We'll want to look before we go running too crazy. Female, female. Not a shooter. Female. Definitely not a shooter. And I think that's it for this zone. So this zone may have died. Which isn't the end of the world. We'll go hit this spot. little bit of a trek out to here. I mean, we could cut about 300 yards off, I guess, if we were to put a tent out here. But it's really not that bad of a run. Alright, let's see what we have over here. 2-2, not a shooter 5, not a shooter 4. Female. So nothing there. Over here, 7, another 7. Female, another 7. Female 4, 3. I'm going to struggle to actually spot any of those guys. Female. Let's see. Can't assume anything crazy, honestly. Make sure these guys are still the same, which they appear to be. Nobody else has come lurking out of the woods yet. Which I think that's normally what this pack looks like, is that 5. But we occasionally get a solo that comes and hangs out with them. So that just kind of gets shot around sometimes. Looks like nothing impressive till we get to all those 7s. Now the question is, can we get 2? Or do we just settle for 1? I don't know if they're in a super good position to go for a double, so I think we're just going to go for a single. Unless we get a good opportunity on him to start trotting. Like that. Oh, we sailed that over his head, so that's not it. And I have no idea where that one died. Big old blood splatter. Where is... Here's some blood. Only a medium bleed rate, though. Find that a little odd. Oh, because we were high and forward. So we actually missed front side lung and fortunately snagged the backside. That was almost not good. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, it was almost really not good. We will be back for him after we check on this north ear up here. See if we have anything worthwhile in this area. Ooh, attentive? For some of them? Well, there's a 6. That's at least something worth shooting. 5, which is not worth shooting. And they're just all bunched up too, which is going to make it difficult to get a shot on the right one. Oh, there we go. That helps a ton. That guy's hammered. I don't know where he ended up piling up, but we'll go pick him up. None of those guys are worth anything, and our fox friend is still up there eating. Moose chilling up there. There's our homie. Yeah, I hear you, Fox. See ya. See ya on the next run. Single lung punch that one. Fast travel here. Grab a quad real quick just to really make it speedy. Or we'll just put it in the water right away, who knows? That didn't save a whole lot of time, but it saved some. We only single lunged him. Impressive. Would have thought for sure we would have double lunged him, but that's okay. 30, let's go back down here. I think last time we were here there weren't any wolves. Or maybe that was the time before, I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, I see something. There's a 7. A 7 that we did hit that didn't die. And an 8. The 6. Female, female, female. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We want to shoot that 7. We want to shoot that 8. I think we're going to start with the 7 and then hope the 8 turns. Just like that. Nice. Isn't it nice when it works out how you want it to? I always love that. I knew I didn't have to be picky on this shot. Maybe still hit him in the lungs, but I knew I didn't have to be picky because he was already smoked from the first shot. And I mean, the first shot we put on him did 90% of the damage. This guy, double lung liver on the turn. That worked out pretty well too. Oh, that hunting pressure is from that one. Yep. Not a whole lot of time left, but we'll hit this spot. Alright, let's see what we get down here. This left pack over here has been promising before and has given us some good trophies. Couple of diamonds and our rare came from here. That's what I'm talking about. I literally, oh man, all right. It's always nice when you can kind of speak that stuff into existence. Just keep looking around real quick, make sure there's nothing else super crazy. That's another 39 to 41 with a max weight estimate. Yeah, that'll do it for him. Well, we didn't put a good shot on that 8. He might go down still. Let's check over here, just in case. No shooters. All right, well, let's go pick up that guaranteed diamond. Alright, let me know in the comments, guys. Is this guy going to be another max weight? Is he going to be a max score? Is it going to be both? Is it going to be neither? Our last diamond was our biggest one thus far, and our only max weight. Let's see what we got up here. I'm just going to jump right to it. Another? Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh, man, let's go. Max weight, max score. Oh. That is what I'm talking about right there. Man, just double lung punched him. Yeah, we're taxing that guy for sure. He's definitely going into the lodge. Man, max weight, max score for our 9th diamond of the grind. 366th kill of the grind. Man, if that doesn't get you guys fired up. Well, I know one thing that would get you fired up more than that, but other than a great one, it doesn't get much better than that for a max score, max weight. Oh man, that's awesome. Now, we'll wander up here and see if that 8 ended up dying. I kind of think he did. He's got a very low bleed rate, but he was going down. I think he did some nonsense up here, kind of zigzagging stuff. Just kind of keep running in this direction, see if we hop back onto the trail. I might not spend a whole lot of time tracking him. Oh, what do we got over there? We might just cut our losses and take one of these guys. They're not going to give us a good shot. And we've now lost the track for the 8. Unless we just happen to look out there and get really lucky and see him laying down, which... not optimistic. These guys are all running back this way. The rest of them keep coming this way. Oh, that's a fox. They're kind of doing some silly things down there. What are they doing? That 8 was going to be a disaster to track. We're just going to say he didn't die and hope that that's true. Alright, come up here, change the time, and then we're going to go check a spot that we haven't checked at all yet on this stream, and that is this spot up here. We don't have a tent there anymore, which is a bummer, but that's okay. This one is also a little bit of a trek, about 500 yards. I just have blinds with me, bummer. Could turn around and grab a tent, but meh, oh well. We're going to slow it to a walk because we know they're only about 100 yards past that blind, so they're about 230 yards away or less. And we should probably get down to a crouch for the last little bit, last 80 yards. Just because we don't want to spook anything that might be impressive in here. Let's see. Female 5. Shooter 5. 7, 3, 6. If we could shoot the 7 and the 6, that would be perfect. Alright. Seven, 6. Oh, we missed that shot. Well, looks like only the one. Which is okay. One's better than none. Is it easier for you guys to see with my flashlight on, like this, or flashlight off? Or do you guys have a preference? I go back and forth on maps with snow like this. Seems like sometimes no flashlight's better, but sometimes flashlight's better. I don't know. If you guys have a preference, let me know. I'm good with whatever. Took care of him. Go right here. Alright. Female, not a shooter. Not a shooter. Not female. 7, okay. So the 7 is something we'll want to take out. Should give us a nice broadside look over there. Well, that might have been double lung liver, actually. I wasn't super happy with that shot. I thought it was a little low and a little far back, but it appears to have worked plenty well. Alright, this guy should be piled up right up here, and he is. He did not go far at all because we smoked him. Yeah, double lung liver. It was low, it was back, but it worked. Let's go. Is that pressure? Nope, that's just unhunted. Let's go here. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. Lots of wolves. Don't see anything there yet. Female. 6. Female. 7. Couple not shooter 5s. 6 female shooter 5. 4 shooter. Oh, that's 6, so they're all shooters. Okay, well. It seems like we can get 2 here pretty well. I say that now, we'll probably be really bad. I don't know who was right there. I thought we had a 7 in there. Maybe not? Like, I almost swear we had a 7. No, there he is. Okay. So we'll try to take him out and then find a 6. Okay. There's another 6. Not a shooter 5. Shooter 5. Oh, we hit a tree. Bummer. It's gonna do it for that, but we should have 2 wolves down there because the second one I shot I believe, in the face. We were able to bounce right over to him relatively quick. First one must be just back kinda in the brush in there. Yeah, since moving this setup around a little bit to get a better angle, we have been pulling a ton of wolves from here. I mean, we probably shot, oh man, at least a dozen, if not more. Well, here's this one. That would be the first one we shot, the 7. Double lung punched him. Come back over here, pick up this guy, who says is vital blood, but was that neck or brain? Not brain, but skull and upper neck, so enough to ruin the trophy, but not enough to make tracking. Let's check down here. Maybe find something cool. I'm all for finding cool stuff. Let's see what we have. 5, 5, 4, 4. I feel like there's gotta be another one somewhere. It says they're fleeing, and they shouldn't be. They're just kinda grumpy. Okay, well, we'll leave them alone. Check this spot. This is another one of those spots that we should probably look at moving around and coming out from this way, but I haven't yet. I also don't see any wolves through there at all, which is not common. Oh well. Guess let's check the north ear. Maybe we'll have something interesting up here. Fleeing level 6. We'll probably just shoot him. That's a solo. Well, we'll be back for them. Let's take care of this guy. Well, the second shot was not good. There might not have been any shooters in there anyways. Kind of looks like there weren't. Let's look back on this side. Can't see anybody. Doesn't mean they're not there. So we'll hop down, go pick up this solo real quick, and then zip back to the tent. How many times did we shoot? We shot twice. Could be enough to spook, might not be enough to spook. see them. Sometimes from this spot they tend to just kind of run up a little bit and then stop. But now they've kicked that moose out. She's gonna come barreling down the hill. Thinking I'm gonna save her. It's the last thing I'm gonna do. Yep, just nice little single lung shot. Make sure we're not seeing anything else. Doesn't look like it. Okay, because I'm lazy, we're gonna fast travel. Actually, it's not because I'm lazy, it's because I'm efficient. That's what it is. It's not laziness, it's efficiency. And that's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. No, that's my quad. Looks like not a whole lot in terms of shooters. And by not a whole lot, I mean 0. Same with over there. Okay. Let's go back here. Because we will possibly still have an, hopefully still have an 8 here. If not, he died and we won't ever get him, but... Seven, 6, 7, 3, 6, 2. These guys are kinda cranky. 5, 2, 5. Nothing. Those guys claim to be fleeing. Don't see the 8, which means he's probably died, which means we won't get him. Which is a bummer, but, you know, oh well. Let's try for that 6, maybe this 6? Nope, that's a 3. That 7's coming in, which is nice. Let's see if we can't... Maybe he slows down. I kind of think we hit him. We did. Well, he's going to go down for sure. Seven dropped like a sack of potatoes because I'm pretty sure we shot him square in the forehead. Oh. Fleeing towards me, fleeing towards me. We got to get back into this blind. If we get into this blind, we can take out another one. That would be great. But I don't want to take one out outside of the blind and add too much hunting pressure. Oh man, I don't have any breath. That guy's pretty stuck. That guy's still milling around. Heart rate's back to normal. wasn't a good shot. Now we cleaned him up. Should have made sure they actually left now. He's still just milling around. If they're just going to keep milling around like that, I'm going to keep shooting them. Hopefully from here to keep the pressure down. Come on, turn around. You know you want to. I don't know if any of those hit him. Doesn't look like it. I don't want to take that. That's a stupid shot. I've done my fair share of stupid shots. The less, the better. Alright, well we should have 3 then. And that's why grinding with hunting blinds, stands, anything of the sort is so crucial. Because that's three kills and low hunting pressure. That would be high if I wasn't in a blind. And so now I'll be able to come back to this spot so much quicker. Yeah, bad shot. Followed by a good shot. Followed by another bad shot. But it worked. This one was, I mean, yeah, we brain shot him, but that's okay. That was a non-vital organ hit, which was kind of expected for this guy. We probably, I mean, not probably, we definitely just gut shot him. I thought we put another one in him up here. Maybe not. Might have actually missed when we tried that second one. Zero to 25, so we're not too far off of him here. Maybe we'll be able to see or get bonus kill. That's the one. That was a good shot, somewhere right up in there. So we'll pick up this guy here. And then go get our bonus kill. Oh yeah, straight through the guts. He just kind of ducked it. Duck and turn and got lucky. I wasn't even super confident in the first shot I put on him. But it must have been guts and liver? Maybe like stomach, liver. Or just a single lung, that works too. Got some warning calls down there. Supposedly fleeing. There she goes. I wish they would... What are you? 5, 3... 2... Don't see anything down there that's impressive. If you're not impressive, I'm not going to bother messing with you. Let's check here real quick, just as a last-ditch effort, as they're done with their drink time like a minute ago. But you never know, we might get something just leaving its zone. Like that 8. Gotta hurry up and get into here. So even though it's just 1, I'd still kind of like to reduce the pressure as much as I can. Put it right on the top of the lungs, and he ain't going far. Actually, it looks like it might be quicker to come at him from the right side of the lake. Alright. Double lung punched him. Doesn't show really truly what we did, but that's okay. That's kill 376 of the grind, and kill number 51 on the day. I don't know where those bison are. Just, well, right there. I saw it was a male. I thought maybe we might as well check it out, but it doesn't look impressive, so let's go here. So we've had, in just over 50 kills, 3 max levels tonight. 2 max weights, 1 max weight, max score. I can get behind that. The only way this stream could get better is if we got you old great one. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Nope, those are the wrong binoculars. Four. Flee drinking state. 5-5. Just don't know if that other one's respawned yet. Doesn't really look like it. None of these fives are, neither of those fives are shooters. So let's go, let's check here. Last time we were here we pulled a 7, I think, out of what I thought was a dead zone, an all-female zone. Females are low levels. So there's a shooter 5. Alright, well. Thought he was going in the water for sure. So, yet another time that we came here and were able to pull a shooter, so we'll have to put this spot back into our more regular rotation. So then this guy, Brown, double-lunged him. We really like this spot. And it's only a matter of time that we get a diamond here. If we keep pulling doubles or triples, they'll be here in no time. That's a shooter 5, but we're gonna probably just leave him be, because I think he's a solo. 3, 6. It's an 8. Curious what that one in the middle is, but female. 7, 5. So let's, where's that 8? Okay, if he's just going to keep on walking, we're going to have to take that shot sooner rather than later. And he is. That wasn't a good shot. Okay, let's see here. We might have like seriously messed up this run through here. Because I don't see any that I want to shoot. There we go. Is that another bad shot? Okay, cool, good for me. So I hype up an area, then I get a max weight, max score, then I hype up an area, and I get 2 botched shots because I'm bad at the game. You know, yippee. Hopefully those guys don't go down and we'll get them in a couple runs. They didn't go down yet, so I would have to assume if they didn't yet, they probably won't. Don't see anybody over there. Yeah, nothing died down there yet. Which means I would have to assume they won't die at all. Not a shooter. Not a shooter. Not a shooter. We're missing wolves from this pack. So we may just run at them till they move, and hopefully expose and show us a shooter. Or maybe they'll go aggressive? No. Oh, David, that's a $1 million question right there. I mean, I feel like the Hunter is always a good option. It's going to be a lot slower pace than Battlefield. But depends on what you're after. Okay, let's go down here. Alright, we'll see what we got over here. What do we think we're gonna get here this time? Oh. Well, there's a shooter. That's a female. That's a shooter 5. Yeah, we'll at least try for a 7. Might be able to get something lined up for a double. Why are they all perking up? Okay. I bet you that 7. Well, we got one piled up. I kind of think we put a good shot on the 7. At least it felt like we did. We'll see once we get up there. Oh, well, there's the 7, I believe. So that would make me, lead me to believe that yes, we definitely put a good shot on him. Yeah. Stomach, liver, lung on the turn. And over here we got this guy. Now I thought if anything we made a worse shot on this guy. It's going to be low. But as he was drinking, so that helped. Took care of it, that's for sure. Just pan around over here real quick. Nothing piquing my interest. Let's hit this spot. little bit of a jaunt, but that's okay. We probably better slow down. 130 yards. Once we get up to about 80 or so, we'll start crouching in. There we go. Just to make sure we don't spook anything. Never know what might be just on the other side of this tree line. And it's wolves, which is what we expected. 7, not a shooter. 5, 6. I want to know what's on the other side. Oh, okay. Female and a shooter 5. So, likely go 6th and the 7, or 7 and the 6. But if he's going to give us an opportunity, we might be able to go 7 then 5, depending on what the look is. These Harlequin ducks are annoying. Okay. That's the 7. I don't know what happened there. We got one. Not confident we got another. Actually, let me make sure before, because he was dead fast. Okay, he must be just right over there. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have a floater. Alright, let's see what we're working with over here. Don't know if we put 2 into anything. Kinda doesn't look like it. Here's the 1. He's just right there. May as well scan around here, see if they stopped anywhere. I only saw the one blood, so that would be the 7. We just snuck it into the front of the lungs. Yeah, don't see anything there. Let's go here. Yeah, they should still be drinking, but they're not drinking here. So let's go to Old Reliable. Alright, let's see what we've got cooking down here. Don't give me none of that nonsense of fleeing, drinking, traveling. There's an 8. Seven, 6. That's the 8 again. 6, 4, 3. Okay, well, we'll get down there and poke that 8, see if we can't hammer anything else. Okay, we are like 200 yards away, dude. You are not alert. No shooters in there. There are annoying wolves in here. Don't even know where the 8 went. They claim to be fleeing, but they're still kinda just milling around. I'm sure the 8 is probably right behind that guy. Oh no, he's not. Are you him? Are you him? You are. Could probably sneak that into a lung and then pop off on that guy. But he's gonna move and make it easier to hit him. Maybe. But harder to hit anything else. Oh, where'd he go? Lost visual on him. There he is. Okay. Well, we put a lot of shots out there on him, but he did not appear to go down. because we would have likely seen his health drop. We'll come down here and pick up this first one that we shot, the 7. Just piled up right there. Make sure we don't have them doing anything stupid like fleeing back to me. Make sure nothing came out over there, don't look like it. That's the guy we got there. David, I will probably be here for another, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. Probably 15 minutes. I'll probably shoot for another 10 minutes and then we'll go to the lodge, throw a couple of diamonds in there, and then wrap it up. I would like to be on longer, but it is a work night, unfortunately. Let this spot. Got a little turned around for a second. Five. Six, female, 8. That didn't die. Because we're bad at this game. Remember, guys? Remember? We're bad. Up here, we'll just put a shot into the 8. Just to keep him from going anywhere. If I can find him. Okay, that's the one I want. Except I can't hit him, so that's okay. He gets away. We got the 8. That's a fantastic question, David. Pick this guy up. Show him the John on the lung. So we actually kept the trophy score. I have a whopping $507,000 right now. I'm not sure if I go down to like the codex or something, if it would show me like lifetime earnings. Doesn't look like it. That'd be kind of cool if it did, but yeah, half a mil right now. And it fluctuates. I've never been over a million, but I've definitely been like when I set up for my mule deer grind, I actually ran out of money, and so that was wild. Lady, yo, what's up? I'm sorry. Here is your sign that my mic does work. I had a little bit of a work call come in, so I had to take care of that. But I am here, I am alive, and I am willing and able to speak to you. To answer your earlier question, no, you're good. Don't sweat it. That's my B. That's on me. Grind going good. No great one yet. We were trolled earlier, and then we had a max weight scoring 39.91. And then not too long after that, we had another max weight that was also a max score. So in terms of diamonds, it's been pretty awesome today. In terms of great ones, not so much. Yeah. How have you been? I haven't seen you in the stream for a while. I feel that. I feel that for sure. I haven't streamed for a little while either. It's been probably, oh gosh, it might be 2 weeks since I've streamed actually. So I feel being busy. Oh yeah, those will add up quick. That definitely makes for a busy schedule. Oh, there it is. Double lung punch to that guy. Thanksgiving was good. It was busy. But got to eat lots of good food, got to watch some football, all that fun stuff. How about you? Oh, another work call. BRB, but I'll keep playing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Should be the last one. Ooh, you did it all by yourself. Huge success. There we go. That's what's up. There's the 8 that we botched earlier. David, that's hard to say. I couldn't tell you one way or another. We'll get down here, clean up that 8. Ooh, well that's impressive because turkey can be pretty easy to mess up. So props to you for doing a good job. Where did that 8 end up? And why? There he is. That should work for them. Let's see, what are you? Another 6. Oh. Yeah, we missed those. Oh well. We got 2 of them. It's honestly more than I was expecting. Unpopular opinion, but I am not a big fan of turkey. Yes, my hunting trip was a success. Yeah, I got a spike by fork elk, so that was super, super fun. There's that guy. Oh yeah, bad shots all around. Thank you, lady. I appreciate it. David, it was end of October that I went on that trip. Once through both lungs, then once in the leg on the dip. Thought I was going to get attacked. I was excited. Oop, another work call, BRB. I am playing on Yukon. Yep, ladies, spot on. It's the Yukon. Right over there. Hopefully I didn't spook these guys over on this side. Where are you? There you are. I don't want to shoot you. Ow. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna get dead. We're good. We're good. I'm pretty sure those were all low levels. We survived, though. Okay, what do we got over there? I don't see anything over there that I want to shoot. Which means we'll go back over here. Solitaire. What a recommendation. Talk about a total change in pace, David, going from first-person shooter of Battlefield to Solitaire. Oh, we picked up another subscriber a little bit ago, up to 409. Thank you if you're still in the stream watching for the subscription. I appreciate it. It is true, he did ask and you answered. Ooh, Red Dead. That's a good one. Do I not have... feel like I am missing wolves. I still feel like I'm missing wolves. Ah, bummer, David. Ooh, Halo. That's a game. Alright, let's see what we can do up here. Don't give me none of that. Are they actually fleeing? Some of them are. Man, Lady woke up and chose violence with that recommendation. Yeah, I bet they are. The only two I want... Oh, we'll go with this guy. Alright. Start to trot. Should have been good, but it wasn't. Maybe it was. Somewhere up there. Drop a ping there. And I never played a whole lot of zombies in any of the Call of Duties. It's not my pace. And at least it's one of the older ones and not like whatever they're on now, Call of Duty Black Ops 36. Alright, pick up this guy. It's like, oh, lady. You're not sorry. The nonsense. Okay, I'll allow it. Well, with this kill right here, we're at 390 kills on the grind. And because I hate sleep, I'm going to get the last 10 to get us up to 400. Oof, that's rough, lady. I feel it. I mean, that'll be me tomorrow. I won't be on 4 hours of sleep on day shift, but sleep is overrated. I agree. Especially when there's great ones to get. That's the plan. Alright, we got 2 shooters here. Ooh, I say roll with Minecraft. Oh, ladies on it too. Yep. I think that's a good call. All right. Kind of like one of them to start drinking. That was just a good game with infinite possibilities of things to do. Those are both great shots. Don't mean to pat myself on the back, but that worked out really, really nicely. Destruction is satisfying. What about creation, lady? Why don't you... Couldn't you build something? You know, a house, a castle, a boat. It's not all about burning down forests and villages. As much as it's a lot of fun. Alright, let's go right back up here. All reliable. Level the mountain, build a castle. I support that decision. It's probably frowned upon to craft at work. Ooh, 2 8s? Alright. Wasting away at work. Well, it could be worse. I'm not sure how, but I'm sure it could be. At least you're getting paid. There you go. That's the pro. You're at least getting paid. Okay, still no shooters there. I would really love to get both of these 8s, but I'm not optimistic at that. This hasn't been a very good doubling up lake. Unless I can get a really good, Okay, there we go. We might be able to get into something here. Well, not shooting like that, or that. Well, we got one. We whiffed the second one pretty bad, repeatedly. Yeah, the lead was not good. That was just bad. This is not one of my favorite spots to try to double up. It just doesn't ever seem to work well. We'll get them on the next one. They keep barking at me. Even though you're not a shooter, I might shoot you anyways. Yeah, single lung to that guy. He wasn't too bad. Just at the end of drink time. Let's hit this spot. You know, sometimes I feel like I am. Am I actually howling? No, probably not much. I was hooting and hollering pretty good though when I got that max weight, max score diamond. You could almost say I was howling then. That'll do it for that guy. That is true. It is a full moon tonight. So it's the best night to be howling. Nope, no turning into Shrek. Let's go here. Alright, reset the time back a little. Yeah, I enjoy listening to the wolves howl. They sound pretty good. Would you prefer they growled at you, lady? Still nothing here. I think we had 2 level 9s here earlier, and now we don't have anything that's shootable. No thanks. Come on, it'll be fun. Builds good character. Shiver me timbers. Oh man, I am not going to be able to. Oh, there we go. Take that guy. Hopefully. Oh, don't do that. Walking around. Don't shoot a tree. I did not shoot a tree. I shot a wolf. timber wolves. Ay ay ay. I do get it now. You know, I do enjoy a good pun or like a good dad joke. They can be top tier. Hope I'm gonna drown if I'm not careful. They are the best, lady. I agree. And 30 cents an hour is, yeah, that is not legal. Yeah. If you're getting paid to do chores, then yeah, it's one thing. If you're getting paid at a real at a business, then they're not doing things right. Yeah, it depends on what it is. Man, lady's getting technical over here. Sorry, lady, we're getting attacked. There you are. Why are you still alive? Stop eating me! God dang, dude. Look at that. We took care of business. We're all good. Little bonus kill. Okay, now we've got more wolves here like we normally do. But oh, there we go. I am a survivor. Okay, we need to start with well, I guess we'll start with this guy. Or not. I suck at this game. Fun fact. Where's that other? Yep, I am just bad. I wasted up all my skill on that charging one. No. Well, hopefully that guy doesn't die. We're bad. Lots of unsuccess. Let's hit this spot. This spot's a good one. Minecraft is a good one. I used to play Minecraft quite a bit. They've definitely added a lot of stuff to it, that's for sure. Alright, 7. D upgrade. Okay, if I could get that 7 and the 5, that could work. So would that be a down date? Six or the 7? Did I say 6 or the 7? Because I think it was a 5 and a 7. Either way, there can be a level 6 wolf. I think I might have just misspoke and meant the 5 and the 7. It's getting late. It's getting close to bedtime. I'm starting to hit a wall. I've got 3 more kills and then we got to make a trip to the trophy lodge. Since I decided to shoot massive diamonds today. Aw shucks. Just kidding, that's actually a great thing. Oh, more 6-7 jokes. Why am I not surprised? Alright, let's see what we've got going up here. This has been proven to be a pretty good spot for us lately. And that's not what we want. That's doable. That's doable. No. Doable. No. Alright, well we've got some stuff here worth shooting, so. We'll see what we can get here. Might give Lady another opportunity for a 6-7 joke. Oh, there you go, David. Get after it. Alright, 7. If that 6 turns around, it might be a 7-6. It is going to be a 7-6. I'm trying. So this is going to be kill 398 and 399. There's the 6. He just turned right into it. Worked out perfectly. We'll check here, and if not, we'll hit all reliable. Bunch of plains bison. That's not what we're after. And what we're after isn't even here. So, to Old Reliable we go, where I think there is at least one level 8 waiting for us. Lady left the chat. Someone must have had to go back to work. Alright. Five. Couple females. Down here, I have another 5. I just can't even spot a fraction of them because of how stupid close they all are to each other. Oh, there we go. There's the 8. Nice. If he's just going to be hanging out and about, that works for me. All right. Oh, is that another 8? Okay, there's 2 8s. That guy being a stinker now. That was a bad shot. Okay, well, made a bad shot on that 8. But we did not make a bad shot on the first 8. So we'll come back and should be able to get that second 8 later. I don't think that'll do it. David, I won't stream tomorrow night. It's possible I stream Saturday morning, but that's to be determined. I'm not sure yet. Where did my 8 go? I did not see... Oh, here we go. Here we go. On the Howl, smoked. Well, that is kill 400, so we got through 75 kills tonight, 2 diamonds, and a troll. I'm not too upset with those odds, those numbers there. And the diamonds we got were beyond impressive. The only fitting thing to do now is to get them placed in the lodge. So let's come in here. Now, where, oh where, do we put these guys? could go up there. I feel like we really have to showcase the big one. We may just go here. I feel like that does them a disservice. So we're gonna put them in here actually. And swap it with that one. And then that one. So now we have our two biggest wolves in there. And we'll bring these guys out here. We'll kind of change those. They're kind of all looking right down at y'all mean-like. But that guy right there, max weight, max score. Max weight, darn near max score. So, I'd say that was a successful stream. And with that being said, it is where we're going to wrap it up in our normal wrap-up location on top of the pool table. But thank you guys so much for watching. We had a real great turnout for the entire stream. I really, really appreciate it. You guys have no idea. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you know when we go live again, when we post shorts, when we post videos, all that good stuff. I will be turning the highlights from this into shorts, so you'll be able to see those coming up here in the next week or so. But thank you guys so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. And we will see you in the next one.